What was the whole point of our relationship? Tell me the truth right now.
Well, you know what we had was true.
That's crazy.
You know, you will never stay by my side if you know that it's not true, right?
You've been cheating on me since March. March, man. I took you to Japan. I paid for your Thailand trip. I paid for your drip surgery. I paid for your school. I took care of you. I never asked for you for anything. Other men were asking you for nudes. Other men were asking for your nudes and you sent it to them. But when I asked, it was a problem. And I was your boyfriend at that time. What is wrong with you? What type?
But anyway, so you chatted consistently with this Julia Siva. Have you ever met her or at least video
No,
called
sir.
with her?
No, sir.
No.
Well, just a brief audio one time, and that was it.
Okay, and it was only once
Yes.
throughout a span of time which lasted for how many months?
Maybe more than a month.
More than a month. And in that time of less than 2 months, you have already sent her 228,000 pesos.
Just at the end, yes.
Just at the end. Okay. Purportedly for what was the 228,000 pesos?
The mother had a check that was about
Solution to get my money and property back.
How much money did you
Total
take from her?
total cash and housing is 3.8 million.
How did she able to take this from you?
Well, she kicked me out in December of 2019, 6 months after I arrived here.
How did you come to know her in first?
I met her on Filipino Cupid. In
Filipino Cupid?
Yeah, November of
Online. That's online.
Yes.
Okay, so that was taken from Senator Rafi Tolfo's channel, so credit to him. And if you want the background stories, go and check out his YouTube channel. Now, on with it. These guys are definitely not passport bros. These are passport victims. Now, I can understand where they're coming from. These guys are coming from the West, where the, let's call it, whether you want to call it dating market, marriage market, partnership market, is very frosty and very difficult. Some of them are coming out of marriages where they lost half their wealth and didn't get to see their kids and what have you in the West. So they're coming out of that market and they suddenly come to Asia. Suddenly, they're getting affection, they're getting attention, and they lose their marbles. Now, there are either the majority or there's a large number of good women in these countries. You know, you still gotta watch for red flags, you still gotta be careful. And these guys here are just going head over heels at the first sight, first feeling of some affection, which often turns out to be fake affection. It's because they're going with the scarcity mindset, the same mindset. They're going to Asia, but they're going with that same Western mindset. So the mindset needs to change. You know, they got to start valuing themselves and knowing that you're the prize.